Mom's gonna be wondering if I left the chocolate milk on the counter on purpose, and the answer is no. But I'm not going back in there for it. It's like, rip. It's like 9:20, and I'm gonna head out to Walmart because I want to see if I can find some bead organizers. Smaller ones though, so I can like stick them inside the ones I currently have. So they're like teeny tiny jars. I don't think you can even see my hands. And let's see. Wait, 19th and Bell? I don't know where I'm going. You can't even see me! It's great! I love that. I planned on going driving earlier today and like making a little rant about YouTubers and stuff. But is it really worth it if you can't see my face? I don't know. All my YouTubers are being really depressing right now. And one of them was basically like, I hope you're all as miserable as I am. And I was like, honey, no. So I commented and I said, so you want us all to be miserable like you? You hope we're all miserable like you? And she hearted my comment and now I'm confused. I don't know what this. I don't know what to think. I don't know anything. I should know by now to keep my mouth shut around people's, but blarg. I know it's people's choice to stay home right now and be miserable, but like, come on. Eventually, you have to go out and do stuff with your life. Like, hello? I don't know. But there's that. And then I have other YouTubers that are really, really worried that they're not particularly worried. Because I'm pretty sure they traveled for Christmas or Thanksgiving or both. But they're still kind of paranoid. And then I have another family that's really paranoid, but they're moving to Hawaii, or they just moved to Hawaii like this week. Like, I don't understand anything that's happening right now. Like, how are you paranoid about the Rona and move from Ohio to Hawaii? Like, how does that make any sense? They're like, oh, it's not the ideal time to fly. Then why are you flying, honey, if you're worried about it? Like, come on. But they're like, when life hands you lemons, you have to make lemonade. So California, you have no idea where you're going, do you? Stupid idiot. I go too fast. That's one thing I noticed when I went to Scottsdale, is that there are lots of California cars in Scottsdale. It's kind of crazy. But anyway. Yeah, so I was very confused as to why they were... I guess they did it because they had an awful 2020, but I think her 2019 was worse than her 2020, except, I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, it's kind of insane. And she just had a baby in November, so it's weird. I'd say she's doing it for views, but I don't know. Is moving to Hawaii something I would do for views? Would I move somewhere to get views? Would I do that? It's like, I don't really know of an interesting place that I would move just to get views. That's kind of stupid. I mean, personally, I would love to move to Texas, but I wouldn't do that for the interwebs. Herm. I've been so annoyed with humans recently. I just want to go crawl under a rock and have literally everyone leave me alone except maybe mom. And maybe like Papa and Grandma and Auntie and my uncle. But I want everybody to leave me alone. I don't want to hear about anybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to hear about no more stupid pregnancies. Like 10 of my YouTubers are pregnant right now, and I just can't with my life. My sister's pregnant. My sister-in-law is pregnant. I quit. And above all, there's a lot of, everybody knows right now there's a lot of political unrest here, and it's so confusing. Like, even if you think you know the truth, then you're just like, well, wait a minute, what if they're not, what if they're actually, I don't know, it's so weird. And I can't talk to my best friend or my sister about it because they both disagree. And honestly, I have no idea what to think about certain things right now anyway, but still, it's just so insane. And I'm surprised. I haven't been banned from Twitter, but honestly, I'm not even that important, so why would Twitter even notice me? But I have been around causing trouble, and I don't think I've mentioned this, but I got Cherry Wallace to block me on Twitter. Which I consider a great accomplishment. But nobody thinks it's funny but me, so yeah. I've just been feeling a lot of emotions recently. A lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of annoyance. I don't know if those are emotions. They're technically not emotions, I think. I think most of them are feelings. What's the difference? No one knows. And it doesn't matter. But, meh. Hopefully Walmart's still open. Because it is pretty late. I don't know if they've panic shut their stupid store early. You know, it's dumb that these big chain stores can stay open and the what are they, mom and pop shops have to close in certain areas. Not all over, but like in certain states and certain cities and whatnot. Because it's not like the Rona's gonna leave you alone if you're in Walmart or like Sam's Club or Costco or whatever. What have you? It really doesn't matter. Also, I have some YouTubers that are, they're like thrift haul people's thrift shopper dudes. They're not dudes. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And, actually, I have one girl that lives here in Arizona, and, she says she hasn't gone out of her house or gone thrift shopping, in the store for a while, and I just think, well, she says she hasn't been pretty much anywhere, but honestly, if you can go to a grocery store and shop, then you can go to a thrift store, because people are touching the produce just as much as they're going to be touching the clothes right in the store. So, yes. Anyway, I just want to rant about everything. It's great. I love that for me. Anyway, I need to go into Walmart, so bye. I don't like when people apologize for being, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Depressing in their videos. Weirdo walks by with a Texas beanie. I don't like when people apologize for being depressing in their videos, because I'm just like, dude, just tell me how you feel. Just like, stop. No, you don't need a disclaimer. Chill. So, you don't get one. So, I never give them. And yeah, I generally don't give disclaimers in life. I generally try to explain to people, but for some reason I happen to require a lot of explanation because nobody understands me, which is amazing. I need to go in the store now. You guys, every time I come to Walmart, I just buy everything. I always spend $100 when I come to Walmart. And this time it was all on bead stuff. Mom's gonna kill me. But anyway, yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Thank you. Come on, can I go now? Cool. You hear the beads rattling around. I bought some letter beads so I could do lettering on like bracelets and necklaces and stuff. I'm not sure exactly how much lettering I'll do. I don't even know if the jars that I bought are going to fit in the containers that I have. They didn't have the short ones, so I don't know. Honey, you don't need to have your turn signal on still. You know, I don't know if you guys can tell when you're driving down the road and you're going into like driving hypnosis where you kind of just zone out and then you just don't think about anything, and then you're like, how fast am I going and how close am I to this curb or that car? Move your butt, dude. Bruh, what are you doing? I swear some people. Don't you dare come into my lane, you jerk face. I'll never forget that the house on the corner of 35th and Greenway across from the Circle K, not diagonal, but across, used to be a fortune teller's house, and I will always remember that. I cannot look at that house without thinking about that. It's crazy. It was in our neighborhood for a while too. They like totally redid the front of the house, so it kind of looks like a storehouse. It's so weird, but yeah. Hopefully reputable people live there. Not that fortune tellers aren't reputable, but just like, I mean, it didn't look like they were playing around, you know, so almost home. Whoa, honey, chill. Governments around the world are crashing. I don't know exactly why. Mom says it's because they're corrupt and they're just disappearing so they can be replaced or something. I don't know. It seems kind of really sketchy. What's today? The 15th? We're 5 days away from Inauguration Day, or the typical Inauguration Day. And we have like thousands of, what are they called? National Guard troops around the different state capitals on the 17th, which is Sunday. There's supposed to be like sort of rally, protest, riot happening at all state capitals, and the conservative people have all been told not to go because we believe it's just another one of those. Basically, nobody's taking responsibility for telling people to go there. So, no, it's like no group's putting it together. And they were very unspecific about whether it should be an armed rally or not. But, Trump supporters, a lot of Trump supporters do carry weapons. And I just, the way the advertisement for it was worded just feels like an invitation to trouble. So our people have been told not to go. Hopefully nothing terribly nasty happens on Sunday, but you never know. Guess I better go take all my stuff inside and see what happens.